Ready? You need to finish your food.
No, it was Lollipop. I got more.
You said what now?
Just a Lollipop. I got more.
Oh, okay. All right. Why are you eating a lollipop? All right. I'm about to start. I'm about to actually go in now in five, four, three, two, one. Doom, doom, doom. All right. All right. Where are we at? Where we at with it? All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is the KC Sports Show, Brotherly Love Edition. I am your host, KC. Joining alongside me is my brother and temporary host, co-host, Kwame. Kwame, get some hand claps for this gentleman right here. Get some hand claps for him, man.
What's up, people?
He is rocking his what Eagles jersey is that? What was that? Smith?
Devontae Smith.
He's rocking his Devontae Smith jersey. Schmitty, you know how this goes. Before we get started, I got sponsorships. Bet US 125% off your first bet. Use my code down below. Also, we got Poggers 10% off your first order on me. Use KC Sports 10. And also, we got Amazon affiliate accounts down below too. Make sure you check those out. We got discounts on those as well. So get right into the show. So as you all can see by the title, this is the Eagles preview show. We got the Green Bay Packers this weekend. What day is that? Saturday or Sunday? I always forget.
Sunday at 4:30.
Sunday at 4:30. Okay.
Which network? I do not know.
It don't even matter to me. I'm gonna find the game. I'm gonna get the game. Before we get into the playoffs, how you feel about Saquon not breaking the record, bro?
Disappointed. It's not the end of the world. You got to remember what happened to AJ Brown last year in the last game. He got hurt, and that really ruined our playoff capabilities. Because AJ wasn't there last year, he carried the team pretty much. Or he was number one this year. Saquon's carrying the team, and I mean, would I have done it if I was the coach? Yeah, he would have played. He would have got the record because it's highly improbable we get the Super Bowl. But that record was too easy against the Giants, so I would have let him get it.
You would have let him get it?
Yeah, I would have played him.
Yeah, same here. I would have played him too. It's 101 yards. I mean, let the man rock. It's
against the Giants. He could have got 50. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, the Giants, and on top of that too, it'd have been the greatest ending to everything. You break the record against your team, the former team that you were traded away for pennies. Not even traded away. They couldn't sign you for two extra $1 million. It'd have been great. Yeah. And also on top of that record's been standing for 40 years by Eric Dickerson. So it'd have been kind of good to rub it in his face.
He would have been hurt too.
Yeah, he would have been hurt.
Yeah.
He'd been hella hurt.
I mean, considering what happened to us last year and it being so close, I understand what Nick Sirianni's doing. Focus on bigger things. So
yeah, I just feel like you could have let Saquon let that go. Even though Saquon's gonna, he's given his interviews already and voiced his opinion about it. He really doesn't really care about it. He's for his team. Saquon's a truly humble NFL player. I think he should definitely be. Well, I don't know what he's done for the community in terms of giving back. So I was gonna say maybe he might be working towards the Man of the Year, the Walter Payton Award, but he wouldn't be too far off from winning that award. All in all, if he would have broke that record, I'm gonna say this: he'd have got MVP. He'd have got an MVP.
Yeah. Well, you kind of had to give it to him at that point, but now the bigger issue, since we talked about MVP, is that Derrick Henry got first team All Pro over Saquon. I still think that's crazy, but I think Saquon should at least been All Pro. or first team All Pro.
Can there only be one running back in the All Pro?
No, it was second team. He was second team All Pro.
Oh, okay.
But the first team All Pro is what we all remember.
Yeah.
You never remember who was the second running back.
I mean, what Derrick Henry did was great, but Saquon was going crazy. He's the absolute to me, he carried the team on the back. I mean, because this wasn't Hurts' best year. I believe without Saquon, we wouldn't be as far as we were, or as far as we are. With that 14, what are we? 13-3.
14-3.
14-3 right now.
Yeah.
No, I think that without Saquon, we don't got that record. I think Nick Sirianni's job would have been on the line a long time ago. Because
he did carry us this year. Just like I say, last year AJ Brown bailed us out a lot early,
Yeah.
but and a year before that, everybody was clicking.
Yep.
But Jalen Hurts just. He got to find that passing game. I think the last game he played, he showed glimpses of it. We would have loved to see more, but I mean, they held him off with a concussion, which I think the concussion stuff is BS. But
you think so? He's still on the protocol though. I saw him practicing.
He was off he was off yesterday. Matter of fact, so he's out of protocol. He's practicing, and I think they still observe you or something. I don't know the process, but he's playing on Sunday.
Yeah, he's got to play on Sunday. I
promise you, nobody's going to touch him hard enough other than his significant other.
Andre Mosley says, Commanders lose.
Yeah, no, he bro, listen. Nick Sirianni's job is on the line. And matter of fact, I'm going to say this. The mere fact that we got a wild card right now,
it's not.
It's on the line, bro. Kwame, come on, man. You and I both know if anything less than the Super Bowl, he's out of here.
He's not.
He's got to be out of here.
We're hearing these same sentiments with Ohio State and Ryan Day. I'm pretty sure you've heard that.
Yes, I definitely heard it.
But Sirianni, Ryan Day, they ain't going nowhere. Sirianni might be on one more year, but I think. Me personally, I think he got 3 more years.
He on life support, man. Come on, be serious. Nick Sirianni's on life support right now.
He's not.
He's the equivalent right now. His team is carrying it, not his coaching. His team. We talk about Saquon, the receivers.
No,
the defense.
The team is carrying Jalen Hurts.
It is.
I'll agree. Jalen Hurts. And Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts, they will be together. When one goes, the other one will go. I think it's kind of like a Donovan McNabb, Andy Reid style relationship. When Donovan McNabb went,
yeah, that is true. I don't even recall Donovan McNabb beating in that Chip Kelly era.
It was as soon as Andy Reid, as soon as Donovan failed and got traded away, which was crazy.
Yeah.
It was a wrap. It was a wrap.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow, I forgot all about. You know what? Saying that right now, I think that
Right here, I'm still here.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Saying that right now, I looking at the season and the inconsistencies Jalen Hurts has had. I think it's going to be kind of like a geared down plan how we're going to do it against the Packers. We got lucky. I don't want to say we got lucky the first game of the season against them. I think now we know more of who we are as a team. It should be a little bit more streamlined for us to, win the game. The Packers are hurt. They got, Christian Watson went down.
One player.
Yeah, but that one player is still an impactful play. Christian Watson was a very important piece.
I would have felt better if it was the quarterback as opposed to wide receiver. Wide receiver, they already got a whole bunch of guys that were the third receiver in college stepping up. So I'm need to do that. So
yeah, but we got
now Now that we're on the Packers, I'm kind of scared about this game. I don't like to see a non-conference opponent twice in 1 year. I mean, we beat them already. I hate this. This makes me as nervous as I get.
Don't be nervous. We
yeah,
can't be nervous.
I mean, I'm just. I won't be placing any bets. I'll say that. I won't be talking any trash. I get real humble when it comes to the playoffs because, you don't want to fight the battle to get to the playoffs. But when we get here, I shut up. I'll say that.
Man, we a NFC champions team. Like we get to the NFC championship and we blow it. I don't know what happens. It's just we blow it. But luckily these past couple of years when we got into the NFC championship, we make it past it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, so we
Legend
get
off
it.
206 says, hope it's a shootout.
You said what?
Is that your comments you can see?
Yeah, that's my comments I can see. Yeah. Thankfully, we get past what we get past in terms of going to the Super Bowl, getting in the NFC championship, and not getting beat. The one team that I'm afraid of,
yeah, which in hindsight isn't much compared to what else is out there.
Nah, hey, listen, he did it at the height of the market changing, so he wasn't going to get anything else outside of that. You got to give a shout out to him, $100 million after he was considered a bust in Cleveland and bounced around. He went from Carolina to the Rams. Now he's with the Bucks. He seems like a mainstay. Perfect timing. Soon as Brady left, there you go. There's your spot, and he's now. They love him. They love him in Tampa, and that's really the main team I'm really scared about. Hold on, man.
Imani Bentley says,
I want
Packers 17, Eagles
Vikings.
45.
It seems like we always smack the Vikings whenever we face, but I don't think we see those guys until I don't know when we see those guys if we do run into them, or if we'll have home field advantage if we get them in the second round.
We they will be considered a fifth round. I mean not a fifth seed because they lost. Yeah, they're a fifth seed. Detroit's the number 1 seed, so we would most likely end up with the Vikings playing against the Vikings, depending on how everything falls out this weekend. We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Another thing I'm worried about is we don't play well at home.
You talking about playoff time?
No, I'm just talking about period. Last 2 years when we've been at home, we haven't played the greatest. You would think the home field advantage would be something, but for us, maybe it's Jalen Hurts just starting real slow and but I mean, there's no advantage really to us playing at home other than our fans. But it's no real advantage to us playing at home, in my mind.
I mean, I still like the home field advantage regardless.
I would want it over anything.
Yeah, no, I still want it, but
we play like crap at home.
It doesn't even matter, honestly. It's just it's Super Bowl or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It plain and simple. We could be on the and two. It depends on the health of our team. I'm just more concerned about a healthy Hurts or Hurts being even ready to play.
We healthy. I think we healthy.
That's what they say, man.
Yeah, it's nobody really out. Even Dallas Goedert finally came back, got some reps in. Nobody's really hurt. Everybody's healthy from what I'm trying to think on defense. Is anybody hurt? No, everybody's there. Everybody's ready to play. Quick question.
Yeah.
Who do you like more? Tanner or Pickett?
I like Tanner. Yeah. Pickett to me is just he's too finicky in the pocket. He tends to make like stupid mistakes. There was one play I saw. I was like, you had a wide open AJ Brown. You threw a pick. I'm like, bro, what's going on? I never was really sold on Kenny Pickett, even when he was in Pittsburgh. I was like, I don't know. And
when he was in college, he was airing that thing out.
But that's college. He probably had a decent line. You know what I'm saying? He got to Pittsburgh and it was like, What is going on? He got Matt Canada. Well, Matt Canada deserved to be fired, but I'm just saying he got that done faster with Kenny Pickett in the lineup. I'm sorry. I just never been sold on Kenny Pickett. To me, he's
you know who you remind me of?
Who?
Remember Kevin Cobb?
Yeah, I do remember Kevin Cobb. Yes, lanky.
Kenny Pickett reminds me of Kevin Cobb.
A lanky
all
quarterback.
He can do is throw that little short, fast pass.
Yeah.
But if it's beyond like 2 seconds, it's a wrap. It ain't happening.
Oh yeah, no, Kenny Pickett. I've never been sold on him.
Yeah, I like Tanner McKee. I hope that he comes back, or I hope that he gets a chance to come back and just play and ball out, or be a backup.
Yeah.
I don't want him in front of Jalen Hurts because I think if we see too much of the guy, it's going
Jackson
to cause
Proch 0219 says, Eagles are going to win.
Yep. What were you saying?
But no, I was saying if I don't want him to play because I think if he does play, people are going to want to see more of him, and that's going to cause a little controversy among the fan base if Hurts has a slow first quarter, which we know he will.
Yeah, Hurts is definitely going to have a slow first quarter. I mean, he's been out, 3 games now?
Yeah.
3 games, and it's
crazy. I love Hurts to death. He's like T.O. said, that's my quarterback. But,
man,
the guy's a slow starter, man.
I have been Hurts' worst critic. But I'm also on his side. I'll defend Hurts too if it's reasonable versus me blindly saying Hurts is one of the best quarterbacks. I defended Hurts when they were putting top 5 quarterbacks out there, top 10 quarterbacks, and Hurts wasn't in that list. And I was like, that's BS because he should definitely be over Justin Herbert. Hurts went to the Super Bowl.
All right, let's back up a little bit. Hurts is top 10 quarterback in the NFL. Okay,
right.
Passer, top 10 passer, or his rank with this passing game, maybe like 13. But as far as him getting the job done, he's top 10 at quarterback.
If you break it down like that, if we talk about pure quarterback passer, okay, all right, cool.
Herbert
we can say that. We can say that. All right, I can take that.
Yeah.
I mean, because if we doing that, then pure passer, where does Lamar drop at then? If we talking about he's gotten better over the years, but just in a consistency, like on a consistent level of pure passing, Lamar would fall kind of down that list versus him just being overplayed.
This year's performance, which is kind of skewed by the presence of Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Everybody has to play the run. Derrick Henry in the backfield. So Lamar's numbers look twice as good as what they normally do. So, and Jalen Hurts, what's sad is Jalen Hurts should be able to say that, but with Saquon, but he just does not have the confidence to look over the middle of the field. I think he releases too fast, and when he releases out of pocket, he's not looking down the field. I don't know what he's doing, but it's something still broke about him that needs to be fixed. But I do think he can be great if he figures it out.
Yeah, I think we look back at his first coordinator. Actually, technically it'd be the second coordinator. Was Shane Steichen there when he was a rookie?
Yeah, Shane Steichen was there. Yeah.
Okay, so all right.
Yeah.
So the first coordinator he had seemed to have locked the code for Jalen Hurts. He understood what type of player he was. He understood that he don't count on him for like deep dots. Maybe short, mid range. That's Jalen's bread and butter right there. And if he doesn't see anything take off, and there were plays geared around him. That's why going to the Super Bowl was such a, I ain't gonna say a cakewalk, but it was easier than what it looked like year after.
That year it was a cakewalk. It was, I would say, around game 7 or 8 of the Super Bowl run. I was tired of winning, so like we were winning in the second quarter.
Yeah,
I was like, this is too easy, and we did that like half the games. It was borderline boring. That's
Yeah.
how bad we was.
But I'm just saying, there's a coordinator that can really understand what type of player Jalen is, and make it work.
I think we know who Jalen is. But Jalen doesn't believe in himself.
He's just too, like, sometimes the personality fits the quarterback. Jalen's personality, I hate to say it, but like if you watch his interviews, he's really stoic in his conversations. He doesn't really exude like the confidence that you would want your quarterback to have. When you heard Tom Brady talk, he talked with like this,
The reason why I can respect Jalen Hurts' demeanor is because he's like that all the time.
Yeah.
Tom Brady, he used to, and that's to me, Tom Brady is the GOAT. Hands down. It's not.
I agree. That's the one thing we can agree on for sure. Yeah, Tom Brady is the GOAT. Go ahead.
But Tom Brady, he would be all stoic and stuff, and then when he went, he would go berserk. I don't know if that was Rob Gronkowski rubbing off on him or what.
Tom would give it up. He would he had that like killer instinct. He like, I gotta let like as soon as you start going crazy, or as soon as the opposite side start chirping, okay, I'm about to turn it up on you. Like he got that killer instinct.
I respect everything about Tom Brady, what he did, his whole career. Even the stuff he's doing now, he's just a boss.
Yeah,
I give it. But Jalen Hurts, I can respect him because even when they win, in the highs and the lows, he's the same. Yeah. So that's who he is. You know what I'm saying?
That's who he is. But I want him to just really grow. Stop being so like bashful, bro. Like let it all out. You know what I'm saying? On the field too, bro. You gotta just rip and run. Stop being all scared, because it just be placing them out. It's night and day between those two. Stephon Diggs, it was like when he got traded, you can see Josh Allen like he just lightened up. He's like, oh, thank God. It's like the girlfriend that you can't wait to get rid of. It's like,
for real. He's drama king, but Josh Allen is just that great to where he like, all right, bye y'all. I mean, of course he wasn't saying it like that. He was like, all right, got what I have, I'm gonna make it work, and he did just that. It's Josh Allen, not the receivers. The receivers are serviceable, but without Josh Allen, I think they would be like Jahan Dotson is. Let's talk about Jahan Dotson.
What you want to say about Jahan
Dotson? He had a good game the other day when he was targeted. That's another flaw for Jalen Hurts that I hope he grows with in the offseason, is using his targets. I think he has like 2 reads, and it's a wrap.
But look, no, check this out. They're using Jahan more. I mean, I see him in special. He's playing special teams now, a returner.
I don't care about special. I'm talking about when he's on offense, when he's on the field in primary plays. That guy was underused big time this year.
Yeah, but you gotta get used to who you playing with. I know Smitty is a surefire shot, and also AJ Brown's a surefire shot. Or you go to Goddard. It's 3 targets for real. That's open all the time, or that is going to get you that first down if you need it, that catch if you need it. Jahan is like new to the team. You know what I'm saying? He's an unproven first rounder that we got for cheap.
I think Jalen Hurts, if we can look at the tape and see the tape, which obviously we can't see the tape because a lot of times John was running dummy routes like off the screen. But I think if you really look at the tape, that he was open a lot, and he probably could have had about 40 passes this year.
He could have
50 passes. But then again, nobody got that many passes this year because we ran the ball a lot. Because Jalen Hurts just couldn't get it done on first, second down. Again, I know I sound like I'm Jalen Hurts bashing, but I say this with love because I want the dude to get better. He took us there one time. He regressed last year. I just want him to get back to his Super Bowl year form.
I think he will this playoff series.
Let's hope it happens on Sunday.
I'm just most scared. I'm scared because if he's not continuously like in it because he's been out 3 games.
Mhm.
I just want him let's not do this warm-up shit in the first half. Come on, man. Let it go.
I got a bold prediction.
What you got?
Since he's been out 3 games, he's going to come out missing football
Kayla Lynch
and
says,
do something in the first quarter.
"What's up, bro? My favorite team is the Ravens. I hope they do something this year."
Hey, Kayla, welcome back to the chat. Go ahead. What you were saying, Kwame?
That's I think he'll come out on fire the first quarter simply because he's been out over the last couple of games. I really do.
Look, I just want him. I honestly look. Don't throw no turnovers. Nick Sirianni. Matter of fact, this is on Nick Sirianni. This ain't even on Jalen at this point. Nick Sirianni. All you gotta do, if you see, make the adjustments as you see. If you see they stacking 8 in the box, short throws. Make them tell the truth. Make the defense tell the truth. Stop. Don't hesitate to do what you need to do. Pull Hurts out and let Hurts rock out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the Packers are gonna do.
I don't think we're gonna see rock out Hurts because of the concussion stuff. I don't think he's going to use his legs as much. They're definitely not going to let him run up the middle with his legs like that.
I wonder how bad the concussion is, though. That's what I want to, like, what's going on?
Know. It's the weirdest thing in the world. Because he was ready to get back in the game, and somebody called from upstairs and said no. Like, I'm thinking about that, and I'm looking at, like, the Georgia game when they SEC championship game.
Yeah.
That dude, what's the new quarterback name for the Georgia Bulldogs?
I forgot his name.
When he took that hit, there was no way the ambulance was not supposed to be coming out. The dude went to the sideline for one play and came back in. And Jalen Hurts got pulled out and he was ready to come back. Come on, man.
They must have seen something. They must have seen something that was like, nah.
I think the whoever the concussion guy was a Redskins guy. I seriously do.
You sound like that doctor from that movie Friday Night Lights. He's telling Booby, you can't play no more, man. Your tendons is tore, man.
I think we got jobs somehow, and I think these last couple of weeks, Jalen's been fine. I don't know anything. Jalen's been fine, but he's just been like, hey, just get your rest, take your time, and that's what we did. He got 2 games rest, so
yeah, I want to see what he's gonna do. I mean, let's not baby him. I understand that concussions are serious. But Jalen doesn't have a history of concussions. Thank God, we're not dealing with no Tua eggshell situation. Jalen he's a gamer. He's tough. He's strong. So let's not just we take the kid mittens off. This is the playoffs, and Green Bay is a dangerous ass team. Jordan Love's been looking great. Even though he's not consistent all the time, but he still looked great. Green Bay's defense is scary. Don't get me wrong. I don't sleep on Green Bay's defense at all. They got good corners. Is Jair's?
No, Jair Alexander, he's still out.
He's still out? Okay, so we just got to worry about the front 7. That's about it. We got to worry about the front 7, which they got a great front 7. They linebacker core is decent. Between, why am I drawing a blank? The boy from Georgia who was crying 2 years ago. I forgot his name.
I'll remember his name in a second.
They got a good linebacking core. It's just, we'll see how this plays out. I'll hold my breath a little bit. I'm not going to just say it's an instant win, but me, I don't never bet on the Eagles in general, like a bet, because I think it's bad luck to bet on your own team, money-wise.
I will. Typically, during the season, I'll bet against them. I'm not gonna lie.
Against them?
Because, yes.
What?
Simply because with the points, we always underperform. All these games have been close where they shouldn't be. Super Bowl year, when we won, that was not my strategy because we was blowing out. We was covering the spread every week. But this year, out of our 17 games, I bet against the Eagles on 9 of them.
Traitor. Traitor.
That's similar. I mean, we know we're gonna win, but we ain't covering.
Traitor. You ain't supposed to bet against your team.
Panthers game, the spread was like 11 points.
That Panthers game scared me. I was like, bro, what the hell is going on?
My point exactly. We won, but we barely won. Some stupid stuff. So I don't trust this, but I know we're gonna win.
But the Panthers did beat the Falcons, though. That's one thing that we got to give it to them.
You really comparing us to the Falcons?
And the Falcons was like 6-3, and the Falcons beat us on some BS. They beat us on some BS.
Yeah, early year stuff. It's fine. It's we grew from that. But Falcons, like Michael Penix. Let's talk about him. Michael Penix.
He
was in that championship game. He disappointed me. I put some money on.
Why are you putting money on a Washington quarterback, bro? What is wrong with you against Michigan?
They had a good team, and they could have been more competitive in that game if he would have just used his legs.
But they do the Lamar Jackson.
He runs like a 4.3, and it was. If Bo Nix could go get a first down, Michael Penix should go get a first down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, Michael Penix is. I think he has the potential. I don't really believe in Michael Penix. I loved him while he was in Washington. I love that whole combination between him and O'Dunes and the other receiver. I just don't really see him converting over as a pro quarterback in terms of fully developing to what he should be. Because I've watched 2 of the games. You know, I live down here. I watched 2 of the games, and I wasn't really impressed. I'm gonna be honest. I
hadn't seen enough tape on him yet, but that Washington championship game pissed me off.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was like 5 opportunities. He could have ran for 5 yards and got a first down. He kept it driving on.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Legend, I see you. He's talking about some Washington team slander won't be. Hey, man, it is what it is.
Say it.
Hold on. Oh, damn it disappeared. He was like, Washington team slander won't be tolerated. Come on, man. They were trash, bro. It's okay.
You know what? Like, I lived in D.C., D.C. area, DMV, or whatever you want to call it. And it's good to see y'all back. I've been living up here for 10 years. And when I had one neighbor right next door to me. He was the only Redskin fan I saw for like 5 years.
You went back to the old school Redskin.
I saw a lot of Ravens. This was Ravens country. Like, the Redskin fans just disappeared. But now, they're like springing up. They're coming up. You see,
That's because they winning, bro. They
have their 25-year drought has been a little worse.
What did Jay-Z say? Jay-Z said a clock is right. Jay-Z said that at least a broken clock is right at least once a day. So it's the Detroit Lions' turn to get, and the Washington Commanders' turn too. I mean,
we're gonna see next year. The Commanders, they did some unique stuff. I don't think Jaden Daniels is as great as people want him to be.
I don't know.
I saw what I saw when he played. He throws a lot of ball short. He can't scramble, but we all know what fixes the scramble in the NFL. He gonna get popped.
Yeah.
Once he get popped that good time, he gonna think twice about doing all that scrambling he doing.
So you comparing him to a CJ? I see that comparison all the time. CJ Stroud and Jaden Daniels. Oh, the rookie year is great, but we'll see how he does the second year because everybody has tape on CJ Stroud now. So would it be the same thing on Jaden Daniels?
CJ Stroud, I don't know what happened to him this year. I mean, they did make the playoffs. They got up early.
Their division is trash, though. Like, what are we talking about? That division is trash. You can win that division. Jacksonville's in shambles. The Tennessee Titans are in shambles. The Colts will never come back to what they are. They horrible. So the Texans, it's only right that some trash got to make it out and become something recyclable. So, yeah, the Texans, of course. And that's me shitting on a black head coach. That's a whole nother topic. But anyway. Go ahead.
No, I mean, I think he has it. He's a good coach, but I don't know what happened. I don't watch Houston closely enough to be able to analyze that. I don't know if his receivers being hurt affected him too much or what. But That was a whole different C.J. Stroud.
Oh, thank God, because if Diggs was healthy the rest of that season and Stroud was doing the shit he was doing, ooh wee.
And that would have been some fighting on the side.
Yeah, it would have been something. Hey, something would have been going on.
Did you hear about Tyreek Hill?
Yeah, Tyreek Hill is not what? We did what?
At the end of the Miami game this past week, they called the offense out there because I guess they were trying to win it, and Tyreek Hill was just like, "Y'all go ahead."
Oh, he really did pull the Antonio Brown. He pulled the AB for real. He was like, "I'm cool."
But Daniels, I think he still has a year
Legend
on his contract.
off 206
so
says,
make a big deal of it. He just
Tyreek on of time right now.
So he did some stuff too. He's still good though.
He is good. My issue with Tyreek Hill is that, bro, like you are showing your ass right now because you can't necessarily get upset that your team is losing. That thing you gotta remain in your composure versus being the prima donna, bro. You got paid your money. You left Kansas City. The boy Pat Mahomes.
I think he want to win. A lot of these guys, you get out there and you realize that money is part of the equation. Some of those guys, they chasing the top dollar, but I think Tyreek, he got his payday. He gonna want to win again. He like, this is boring to me. Down here, Tua's hurt half the time. This and the third, I could still be getting 1,000.
Imagine him going back to Kansas City though. Imagine what that looks like.
That ain't possible.
Why?
Why? I don't think financially they can figure that out.
What you mean? What you mean? They just got to eat the rest of that 2 years. They just got to eat that. They're not going to re-sign. They're not going to re-sign. What's his face? They're not going to re-sign. Damn, why am I drawing on D-Hops? Yeah, they're not going to re-sign D-Hop.
Yeah.
And then they got a rookie, and they got the rookie from Texas who's doing great, but he's on a rookie deal, so you got at least 2 more years before you got to re-up with him. And then Rashid Rice.
They got Marquise Brown coming back.
Yeah.
And they got Worthy. They got Juju. Don't forget about Juju.
Juju ain't commanding no double digits no more in terms of contracts, bro. He's not commanding anything else. I'm sorry,
Juju
that's it.
Is so trash. He might be one of the worst superstar receivers.
But he's TikTok famous. You know how much money he's made off of that, bro?
He reminds me, what's the Sixers guy?
Oh, your boy! Yeah, your boy! I didn't want to say no when we had that first show. I was like, I'm going to leave him out of it because I know you sensitive about your Sixers. But your boy is wilding. His TikToks are very, very, very suspect. And you know how Philly is. You know how Philly is.
I'll say this. I don't subscribe to TikTok, but I see it. And I like the kid simply because
he's fire though.
Again,
yeah.
He's one of those people like Jalen Hurts, stoic all the time, but McCain is like happy all the time. So I'm gonna give him a benefit of the doubt. It is weird. What I don't know if like I was at work, I work in the office, and somebody was running around the office on that all day.
Shit is weird.
Say something like, dude, you got to chill. But I mean, I like the kid.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's gonna be one of those, he's gonna be one of those solid pieces for the Sixers. All y'all gotta do is get rid of. You know who y'all gotta get rid of. But you saying they never gonna do that? I think he's the toxic part of Philadelphia right now. He is, to me,
he's immature. No doubt about that.
Bro, that's a part of it, though. Immaturity, that's a part of it.
Embiid is immature. He's 30. The reason why I still like him is because with all the criticism, he shut his mouth. He shut his mouth. He could have easily barked back like 90% of the other superstars in the league would have done. He's realized he's taking some blame with all this crap.
Yeah.
One of the things I do hope He's a flop king.
Who?
I've never seen the dude is the dude is on the floor on his back more than he's on his feet. That's ridiculous. He thinks he's playing soccer. That's not cool. He gotta toughen up.
Yeah, Embiid pisses me off. I don't even like watching basketball because of Embiid. I watched that. One game I did watch was the Cleveland, the Cleveland Cavaliers in that OKC game. I like this is this is where we at in the state of sports in basketball. The Cleveland Cavaliers are number one, and the OKC is number one in the West. This is the state of basketball we at. This is how trash basketball. Not saying those teams are trash, but this is how, like, the marquee team should be top 5. We should have the Lakers somewhere in the top 5, or in the East, the Knicks or somebody.
So let's not skip the obvious. You don't like basketball because your team sucks. You got Jimmy. I don't know what his new nickname is now.
I don't know either,
he's trying to act the fool to get out of town. He is ridiculous. I'm all pro Pat Riley. It's like, Jimmy, you've done this one too many times.
But Jimmy's proven. He's proven himself. In Philly, he's proven himself. In Chicago,
he's too old. How old is Jimmy? 34 or 35?
Jimmy might be going to 36 right now. I'm sure he's going to 36. He's going on
36. He's not going to give you 20-10 every night. Jimmy is playoff Jimmy. That's what he is. We all know that. But you got to get to the playoffs first.
Jimmy's a dog,
you can't
bro.
be doing this stupid stuff.
But a dog can't hunt. Like, a dog can't go against wolves by himself. Like, Jimmy's a straight dog.
So what are you saying about Hero and Bam?
They are inconsistent. I've been shitting on Hero and Bam Adebayo. I've been off that case. I've been like, Bam against big men. Listen, in a league where big men are damn near non-existent, Bam can't show up night after night after night against a good big man. He can do it. And then Tyler Hero is inconsistent when it comes to shooting threes or just bro, come on, man. I watch my team, bro. I see my team night in and night out.
That's not the reason why Jimmy is one.
What's the reason why?
He's wanting to get paid, and that's all.
He don't want to get paid. He wants a chance.
Yes, he do.
Bro, he would have took a pay cut. He would have took a pay cut if Dame came down there. If the Portland Trailblazers never was being petty and sent Dame to the Bucks, if they would have just sent him to the Miami, for sure Jimmy would have took a cut. For sure. It wouldn't have been no doubt. It would have been like D-Wade when James came down. D-Wade was like, bro, I'm cool. It's your team.
Jimmy wants the money right now.
He don't want the Kwame, I watched this team. I studied this team. I see the playoff runs that we've been on. It ain't about the money with Jimmy. Jimmy got the money. He want the championship. Right now, he holds accolades. All he needs to do is put the cherry on top, and that, boom.
He's still in his prime. He can make it work with Hero and Bam.
You can't. Nobody can make it work with Hero and Bam, bro. What are we talking about?
What's the record?
They like 18-18.
Yeah, they're going to get to the playoffs. That's my point. The key is to get to the playoffs. He has a team he can take to the playoffs. If they suck, I can understand him. Get me out of here. But you can't. And they're today a 6 throw away. Oh, my God. I wish he was still here with us.
What are you talking about?
No, he was a superstar by himself on that team.
What are we talking about?
Drew Holiday is not a superstar. Chris Middleton, come on. Are you really calling him a superstar?
Who?
He's a star. Chris Middleton.
Chris Middleton? Are we serious right now?
He is not a superstar. Dude, I'm not. Normally I would say somebody like that is trash. He's not trash. But he is not a superstar.
Chris Middleton is a superstar, bro. He was a pivotal part of. He was a very pivotal part of that championship for Boston.
He wasn't a superstar. Giannis was a star that run.
What are you talking about? That bro, Drew. Giannis is the definite superstar. He's a mega star. If we doing anything, but without Drew Holiday, just those two, you can put F it. You can put Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton together. There's your second superstar. That's your second team right there, or your power dynamic. What we talking about?
I'm not giving Chris Middleton.
Bro, without Chris Middleton, without that shooting, you're not going anywhere, bro. Giannis ain't no shooter. He not shooting from outside the perimeter like that. Giannis is inside and mid-range. Chris Middleton is, bro, what we saying? What we saying right now?
He's not a superstar.
Chris Middleton, bro.
He's not a superstar.
How are you going to tell me he's not a superstar?
In no era in the NBA is Chris Middleton a superstar.
Bro, I'm saying, okay, so look, check me out. Hear me out real quick. If Chris Middleton, I don't even know how many All-Star games. Okay, if we talking about All-Star games, or what are we doing to measure? What are we doing to measure superstars? What are we doing to measure superstars?
We measure my measurement of a superstar is you going to another team and they're going to W you all night. They're going to put a double team on you all night. That's a superstar.
That don't mean anything in terms of
superstar demands a double team. Like, get the ball out of his hand. Chris Middleton is not that guy.
We can't say that Chris Middleton's not a superstar.
Nobody's double teaming Chris Middleton.
But you still have to respect Chris Middleton in the perimeter, outside the perimeter.
He may be a star. I'm saying he may be a star.
So are you saying no, seriously. Are you saying that Steph Curry commands a double team? Is that what you're saying?
For 85% of his career, yes.
Oh my God, bro. I'm not putting Chris Middleton. No, I'm not. If not Chris Middleton, then let's take Drew Holiday. Let's say Drew Holiday. What you saying about him?
I'll say this about Drew Holiday. He is more of a superstar than Chris Middleton. And I'm not even going to give Drew Holiday superstar. I say Drew Holiday and Chauncey Billups are equivalent simply because they get a role and they know how to play it. Like, Chauncey Billups could do more. Hold on. Chauncey Billups could do more. But he did what it took to win. Just like Drew Holiday.
You just said Chauncey Billups and Drew Holiday. You saying no. You saying that's the comp? That's the comp. Chauncey Billups and Drew Holiday. The comp.
Yes.
Chauncey Billups was still a superstar. Without Chauncey Billups at that Detroit, with Detroit ain't going winning no championship. They're not winning the championship.
Drew Holiday is right there. He's right there. Chris Middleton, don't play with me, man. Don't. Play.
I'll let the Chris Middleton. I'll let that go. Look, we'll say, all right.
Is there any scenario in Chris Middleton's career where if you're a GM, you're starting your team?
No, dog, don't do that.
It's your first pick. Is there any scenario?
But look,
Chris Middleton is in your top 50. No.
Without the players, Drew Holiday, at least Drew Holiday. So we'll say half of Chris Middleton and the whole of Drew Holiday. There's your whole two sets of pairing to Giannis.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
You ain't winning. And two, I discount that ring too. First of all, I discount that ring too. That ring, Giannis, the year Giannis won that ring. Okay, two reasons. Everybody was hurt. Giannis, tell me right now. I want somebody to tell me right now. If Kyrie don't go down for the Brooklyn Nets, is Giannis getting past the Brooklyn Nets? Hell no. If Kyrie is healthy, there's no way you're getting past the Brooklyn Nets. They were cooking them the first two games. What are we talking about?
Only ring that does not count.
Don't say the bubble.
Yeah, the bubble ring.
The bubble ring. No, I don't. I discount Giannis' ring more than I discount the bubble ring. I'm sorry.
What's more important, the play-in tournament or the bubble ring? I mean,
I don't know.
It don't.
No, we can't do that. No, hell no. I'm discounting. I'm solely discounting Giannis' ring because it was a bunch of people hurt. Trae Young got hurt that series too. They went up against Atlanta. Not saying Atlanta would have beat them, but Trae Young was hurt. Kyrie got hurt. Chris Paul had a little injury when they was the Phoenix Suns.
That's part of the process. Giannis made it through the gauntlet. Got the job done. He gonna get all the credit in the world from me.
Nah,
but
bro.
LeBron with that last ring, get out of here.
That counts.
It don't.
It do count. Matter of fact, that's funny that you say that. It was funny because they were talking about Dwight Howard and how Dwight Howard and Shaq got beef. Dwight was a pivotal part of that ring. That's important.
It's a play ring, man.
It's not a play ring, man.
Hey, what format did they do anyway? What was the format?
I forgot. It was like some wild thing. That was probably the reason why we have play-in tournaments and shit. Like, why do we have play-in tournaments? They was like, oh, you see what that do? Let's bring that for real after the pandemic. Man, I hate that. I hate that whole entire thing, man.
Flip the coin to see who was in the tournament. And then they didn't even play like full 7 games. It was crazy.
That was horrible.
It's nothing against them. Nothing against LeBron. But that don't count, man.
You don't count that ring? That ring count.
They shouldn't even hang a banner for that.
That ring count, man.
Yeah,
somewhere Kareem is mad. He like, man, forget Brian, man. Kareem been mad.
So another topic, since we on basketball, we on your Lakers or my son's Lakers.
I'm definitely not a Lakers fan. Well, go ahead.
Have you seen the reports about Bryce James?
He been going crazy?
The dude is a senior and he on the bench.
Wait, Bryce James, like LeBron's son.
Yeah, like the last one up. He on the bench. It's like the 6th or 7th man. And they're talking about him playing with LeBron and Bronny.
Nah, dog, nah.
It ain't happening.
Wait, he's on the bench? Are you sure he's on the bench?
He is the 6th man.
I don't believe that. I haven't been keeping up with Bryce. I thought Bryce was going to be the prodigal son. I honestly thought Bryce was going to be like
he's tall.
10
he's
times
like
better than Bronny.
Yeah, he's 6'6". Bronny's like 6'1". But he just.
So we basically gonna have a Jordan situation going on.
LeBron gonna be playing until he's 45. If he gonna be waiting for Bryce James to do this. He's trash.
Slayer, appreciate the subscription, man. Welcome back to the family, man. So who you calling Bronny? Don't call Bryce trash. Bryce ain't gonna be trash.
He is.
Why are you saying that?
The sad thing is that Bryce might be better than Bronny.
I said that though. I've said that years ago. I think, and it's not a bad thing to say. Bryce is gonna be better than Bronny. He's taller, but
Bronny don't belong in.
Bro, man, Bronny do belong in the league, man. As long as LeBron is his dad, Bronny belong in the league, bro. What we talk about?
As long as if LeBron was me and your dad, we would be in the league.
I love it, man. No, nepotism at its finest, baby. Yes, nepotism at its finest. What we saying?
But I know some Laker fans that are struggling right now.
Man,
they know they don't stand.
JJ gonna take y'all to the promised land, man. Let JJ take them to the promised land. What we talk about?
It ain't happening.
Man, what?
LeBron is 40. He doing nice things. You see that dunk the other night?
I did. I was gonna bring that up. I was just about to bring that up. Still doing windmills.
He doing some nice things, but they ain't winning.
I seen him reverse it too. I was like, okay.
Yeah, he's still doing all that, but he can't go in a 7-game series. He like James Harden at this point in his career. James Harden gonna come out there and give you a good second quarter.
Yeah, James just collecting the bag, man.
Yeah. He balling right now. The Clippers are 500, but we all know what he gonna do in the playoffs. Paul George, unfortunately, his playoff track record is the same.
He ain't no playoff P. Ain't no such thing as a playoff P. Paul George is just. Really? Y'all he really finessed. That's why I stopped being a Sixers fan, because y'all let Paul George finesse y'all. After 2 knee surgeries, you let him finesse y'all into getting him a bigger contract. And I'm like, bro, for what? Why?
I mean,
what would you call it then?
Right thing. we got the best thing out there. Daryl Morey does a good job of being active in the off season, free agent market, trades and stuff. And he did the job. He got the best player. Everybody wanted Paul George. We're gonna see come playoffs. The problem with us is everybody never gonna be on the floor at the same time.
Never.
It's ridiculous. Bede, we're gonna make the playoffs.
You think y'all gonna make the playoffs?
Yeah. We are. Because Maxey is he's good, but those guys are going to get paid. Maxey's going to get paid max because he plays with Embiid. Point blank. Period. Maxey would be a Bradley Beal without Embiid. Bradley Beal sucks.
No. I ain't gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you crap all over Maxey. Maxey actually do be playing though. He actually do be playing.
He's a great shooter. He can drive. He has a great first step. But, I mean, you don't want that guy taking 30 shots a game. He's not Steph Curry. If he's taking 30 shots a game as your superstar, he's going to average like 35% like AI used to do. And that's not good. You need to be 50%. But let's get back to Bradley Beal.
You jumping
Bradley
from
Beal.
He's stealing money.
Hold on. I'm going to come back. That's the finesse guy. That dude finessed the league.
Nah, you know who finessed the league? Your boy John Wall. Who they happen to be on the same team.
But John was good though.
John Wall finessed the league, bro. He finessed. Houston didn't even want him to play the rest of the season. He sat out a whole season and got paid.
Injury set him back. John Wall was kind of great. He was going there. Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal played on the Washington Wizards. What are you expecting, bro?
Yeah, who was dumb enough to?
He played on the
traded for him. That's crazy.
Bradley Beal proved his worth with what he worked with. You had Kyle Kuzma on your team, and I got a nickname for Kyle Kuzma. I can't say it right now, but Kyle Kuzma. I got a nickname for Kyle Kuzma. I've been saying it for years. He get on my nerve. But he is never going to be on a marquee team as long as he's on a team. He need to be out the league.
Man, I get the economics of the NBA. The money got to go somewhere. But why are you giving it to Bradley Beal? He ain't taking you nowhere.
Yeah, but...
I mean, he's...
Him and KD, man. KD, man. You know, I like where we at right now in the state of where the Suns are. I mean, the Suns are in a disarray. They don't.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care about any team on the West, so
I don't either.
All I care about is the East. Boston is scary, but I think we are just as scary if we're healthy. But
I got Cleveland, man. I'm slick rooting for Cleveland.
Cleveland's going to collapse.
I slick rooting for Cleveland.
For seven game series with us, a healthy us, I think we're dangerous. We can do some things. It would have been easier with McCain, but without McCain, it's going to be a little bit more difficult.
Man, let me tell you, Cleveland. I got Cleveland going to the Eastern Conference Finals against Boston. That's my. If everybody stays healthy, if Donovan Mitchell stays healthy, and what
about my Knicks? You just going to step over my Knicks?
Man, the Knicks ain't never getting past the second round, bro. Not with Cat Soft, bro. Cat Soft, bro. I could never ever in my life imagine a Knicks team with Cat on the team going past the second round. You might as well put Doc Rivers on the team and call it. Oh yeah, no, bro.
You say you wanted some predictions.
Yeah.
If we're not healthy, if Bede's not healthy, I think that we're going to have a chance to win it all. That's just me. That's me being biased throwing it out there. But my real prediction is out of the East, your Knicks.
Knicks is not, bro. You sick. You really think the Knicks?
Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges is going to shut down the light-skinned dude. What's his name?
Who?
Celtics. Tatum. Tatum. Cowboys get shut down. Tatum.
Cat's
gonna go
soft,
all-
bro.
I
I
li-
keep
I like
telling
the
you,
nigga.
Cat is soft, man. I don't like Cat at all.
Hey, we know he's soft. But he's an Eagles fan. Did you know that?
What? Brunson's an Eagles fan, not him.
Yeah. Brunson grew up in Philly. Rick Brunson played at
Yeah,
Liverpool.
Brunson's an Eagles fan.
But no, Carl Anthony Towns is a big Eagles fan.
I wish he
Like,
was
he's
a
one of
Patriots fan. I don't want him as an Eagles fan. Certain people, I just like you. You don't even got the DNA to be an Eagles fan.
Because of that,
You don't even got the DNA to be an Eagles fan, bro.
He is my dude now.
He's not
But,
tough.
No, he's not.
He's not tough. To be an Eagles fan, you got to be in them trenches. Cat ain't been in them trenches. He over in the Bahamas drinking a coconut water. Get your ass out. Be a Cowboys fan. Get your ass over there. We don't want you over here.
Cat's my guy. He's
Nah.
an Eagles fan. He's him, Morris Chestnut.
John, what's his name? Denzel Washington's son. John. Yeah, he's an Eagles fan. Taylor Swift's an Eagles fan.
Yeah, I mean, we a loyal fan base, point blank, period. But yeah, what were we at? These playoff predictions. Game's about to come on.
Yeah, playoff predictions. Okay, yeah, game. It ain't gonna come right on right now. But all right, so before we get out of here, what's your playoff prediction in terms of? We'll do college at the end, but right now, like the NFL playoffs, who you got? Just do the first round. We ain't gonna go too far. Just do the first round.
I gotta pull this up. I gotta look at it. Let me see.
Yeah, I was about to pull mine up too. Let me, because the first round. Let's see if we are.
All right, Chiefs got. I'm gonna start in the AFC. Chiefs got the bye. First round. I'm going Chargers.
Over the Texans.
Yeah, I'm going Chargers.
All right. You want to make a friendly wager?
Simply because I think Harbaugh is just going to play that. I mean, he's Harbaugh. He's a hell of a coach.
Yeah.
And, C.J. Stroud doesn't have his weapons. And, I mean, I think they collapsed kind of down the stretch. So Chargers, Ravens, Steelers. I'm going with Steelers.
Okay, Steelers. I'm just.
No, hold on, back up. You didn't make a pick for Texan Charger. My bad.
All right, I'm gonna go. I really don't trust Herbert in the playoffs, especially against the Texans, who have a good defense. But I'm gonna go reluctantly. I'm gonna go Chargers. So I'm gonna be with you.
So next game, Ravens Steelers.
I got the Ravens.
The only reason I'm not taking the Ravens, Zay Flowers is out. I think Mike Tomlin has the Steelers figured. I mean, he has the Ravens figured out when they're full strength. Down the number one receiver. I think he's going to key in on that run. And
okay.
Playoff Lamar just may not show up.
You crazy, you wildin'. I'm taking the Ravens. It's Lamar's year. I feel it in my bones.
See, the spread on that game is 9.5 points. I'm taking the money line for the Steelers.
Okay. I'm just writing it down.
Give me the money line, and I'm gonna make a lot of money on that one. I don't even know what's the let's see what the money line is on that.
Negative 9.5.
Plus 360.
All right. We'll see.
All right. So let's see. Bills, Broncos.
Who you got?
I'm going to Bills.
Bills? Okay, I'm writing it down. So you going with the Bills. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the Bills too. I feel like it's Josh Allen's not gonna let the Broncos. I mean, Broncos got a decent defense, but not enough to stop Josh Allen. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I think that's it's light work for them at home. I mean, both the temperatures are the same, Denver and Buffalo. So, all right. So let's go over to the East or NFC.
You got.
Right.
I already went past the Eagles, so I already know we both picked the Eagles. But Commanders and Bucks, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Bucks. I think they're going to be able to air it out. Washington secondary is a little beat up. What's the guy that came from the Saints, Lattimore? Last thing I saw, his hamstring was hurt or something like that.
Well, that's why they gave him away for dirt cheap. But go ahead.
I think the Bucks are going to air it out. And the points are 3 points on that. I pick Commanders to make it a close game, but I really do think the Bucks are going to.
So wait. So who are you picking? Are you picking the Bucks or the Commanders?
The Bucks.
Bucks.
To
Okay.
cover the spread, to cover the 3-point spread, Tampa Bay -3. I'm going to say I would take Commanders.
All right. So you're gonna take Commanders. Okay. So your final answer is the Commanders.
Oh, Buccaneers.
Bucks.
To win.
Okay, to win. All right. But you worry about the spread. Okay. All right. And then the last game, Vikings and Rams. So you got.
I'm gonna go Matt Stafford's arm.
You're gonna go to the Rams? Okay.
Go to the Rams.
I'm gonna go Vikings. I think I wholeheartely believe in Sam Darnold, and in the game prior I picked the Commanders. I got the Commanders going. I think Jaden Daniels is gonna prove his weight in gold. So, I think
Jaden Daniels. Give him a couple of years, he's going to get ran out of town like RG3.
You tripping? So. No, if they do the shit they did to RG3, Mike Shanahan put him back in the game. Hey, why they do that to?
He gonna do it to.
His hamstring was already hanging off like some turkey meat. This man gonna put him back in the game.
He gonna do it to himself, man. It ain't about with the coach. He gonna do it to himself.
Why did they put him back in the game, bro?
His arm is not that strong. I've seen enough. His arm is not that strong.
Why did they put him back in the game, though? But go ahead.
RG3, with 9 lives. You see, he's on Netflix.
Yeah, he's on Netflix. With who was that?
Mika.
Ugh.
And they're getting paid. I know that.
Shout out to RG3, man. I like his podcast. He always has some decent takes. Questionable and stuff he does in terms of like the pictures and whatnot and the stuff he does say. Like the whole jigaboo please. Like I was like, bro, what's up with you? What's up with your mans? Like, what's up with your mans, bro? I like RG3 though, man. He's cool, man. He was a good Heisman.
He started with me. He's sometimes he just tries too hard.
Yeah, he plays defense too much, bro. Truth. Before we get out of here, though, I do want to ask you a question. What is your whole take? I'm saving this for my show tomorrow, my other show. What's your take on this Joy Taylor thing? Bro, this is
I couldn't hear you.
The Joy Taylor thing, bro. What's your take on that?
Oh, Joy?
Yeah.
Me, it's not a big deal. I mean, stuff happens in the office.
That is so hilarious.
Joy,
she's spreading joy
in the office. I mean, I just find a problem with the lawsuit coming from the hairdresser for this. What's even worse to me is Skip Bayless paying $1.5 million.
Hey, what?
That's why I don't believe. I don't believe what the accusations because of that. I'm like,
Legend off 206 says
yeah,
she's full of joy.
Hey, wasn't the Patriots owner that got caught spending $10 on some vagina, a rubbing tug in Florida? You want Skip Bayless over here? $1.5 million? What?
Yeah, that's why it's unbelievable. Like and again, we try to air everybody else out because
it's some dudes that are jumping your comments for $1.5 million.
I ain't gonna lie. So yesterday, I rarely ever watched Fox Sports. Yesterday, before the Villanova game came on, I'm a big Villanova fan. They had a game on Fox Sports, so I tuned in about like 6:15. I pull it up. It's Michael Irvin, Joy, Paul Pierce. I'm looking at the screen like, there's no way all this stuff was going on in the office.
And they
these
put all.
dudes were not involved.
Hey,
There's
what?
no way Paul Pierce and Michael Irvin are going to come out of a lawsuit from a workplace.
This must have been last year, because you know Mike was on his hiatus from NFL Network for that whole Super Bowl thing.
I don't care.
But you know he on his best behavior.
If this did occur, Michael Irvin was
Nah, bro.
on the line in the background.
He got
that's fact.
this is Second Life. This is second lifeline, because he got let go from ESPN. ESPN didn't hesitate.
This is not a second. Wait, this is not a second.
What is it?
This might be number 5.
Nah, dog, no. It's a second lifeline.
Michael Irvin and got caught with cocaine in the car.
The White House.
The cop,
Hey.
I was holding this for my friend.
We ain't even talking about the White House.
The hotel lobby. And I mean, it's Michael Irvin, so it got to be a prostitute story somewhere there.
Hey, he was with Eddie Murphy too. Him and Eddie was.
Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce just need to stop, man. Look.
Yeah, he just.
How you get fired on your day off, Craig?
Another thing I did notice about Fox Sports also is that they're not professional on there at all.
At all.
You know, like ESPN, they be trying to wear suits and, you know, dress the looking like a actual reporter or something. And Fox Sports, we could walk over there right now.
Sit down, chill.
Do the 5 o'clock show. Like straight up. They need a dress code over there. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, they are pretty lax.
Maybe that's part of their thing. It's like, hey, you know, we doing all natural stuff, but Jesus Christ, that was like straight up barbershop.
Yeah, they just chilling. Michael Irvin came in there with a regular T-shirt, some jeans.
Yeah, Paul Pierce got the hoodie on and this, that, and the third.
They be like, it's sports, man.
Saw something else funny about Fox Sports. It said Jason Whitlock.
I saw that too. I saw the whole thing. I watched what he said too. I was like, nah, dog. This is made up. He said, that peanut butter skin, that big rack, I know what I'm capable of. I thought this man was reading an exotic read-off or something. He was going crazy. Oh, man. I wish I had the clip of Q. Oh, Lord.
Off a long time ago. I'm so glad Stephen A. went in on him, but woo, it was some good stuff.
Yeah, that is great, man. That's great. All
This
right.
game about to come on.
Yeah, wait, who you got for the night game? Don't say Penn State, please. Who you got for the night's game?
I'm gonna go Penn State.
Penn State, I knew you was gonna go Penn State. I'm gonna go. Who you got?
I'm gonna ride with Penn State because Notre Dame really. I just don't like them being independent, not having the consistent competition. I think it's BS. They need to join the conference somewhere. I think Penn State this might be their year.
The sentiment's shared. I share that same exact sentiment, but it is what it is. I'm not sure how they're getting away with it, but politics as usual, you know.
Yeah.
I got Notre Dame.
All right. So we gonna see.
We gonna see. All right. Well, good people. Again, this is the KC Sports Show, the Brotherly Love edition. I want to thank my brother, Kwame. I need to give him some more hand claps. Give him some hand claps. Welcome him. Hopefully we can get him back on the show. Hopefully we can get him back
next week. We gotta do it next week at least to finish out the playoffs.
Oh shit, he's coming back. Air horns. We got Kwame will be back next week, same time. We're gonna do this. Kwame, thank you again. Shout out to my big brother.
Thanks, bro.
I'm gonna let him go get the game. Go ahead, touch that game, and I'm gonna go ahead.
Take it easy.
Take it easy, man. Take it easy. Be out. All right, but good people. This is the KC Sports Show. Again, we're gonna get out of here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Be safe out there. Sponsors down below. Bet US, 125% off your first bet. Also, we got other sponsors, Amazon discounts or Amazon affiliate links. Go ahead, purchase something through, I get a little kickback, full transparency. Poggers get 10% off. And then also there's a company that gave me a free game controller. Full transparency. It's pretty decent. I got a whole commercial I'm working on. It's pretty decent. It's a wireless controller that you can use for anything, your PC, whatever. Shout out to them. It's called GameSir. Go check out the link down below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share the link. Make sure you join the membership as well. If you join the membership, you get special perks. I'm going to shout you out. I promise. Join the membership on YouTube or subscribe on Twitch. You're going to get the same perks. I'm telling you. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Shout out to everybody who's watching on all platforms. You guys have a safe night. I'm KC from the KC Sports Show. We out this thing. Bye.